Hey everyone, welcome to another review. Welcome to my review for the movie Armageddon Time. Armageddon Time stars Jeremy Strong, Anna Hathaway, Anthony Hopkins, and Jessica Chastain. And the movie is directed by James Gray. It is almost kind of like a sort of autobiographical movie, kind of like Belfast was with Kenneth Branagh and the Fablemans, Spielberg and stuff. I'll get to that movie. Armageddon Time. Weird. So weird. I just talked about The Whale, which is directed by Darren Aronofsky, which is not like a filmmaker I really enjoy. I respect him, but I don't really like a lot of his movies. But I loved The Whale. Absolutely loved that movie. And then we got James Gray, a filmmaker I do like. And I like most of his movies, like Lost City of Z and We Own the Night. Like, I really love those films. And I think he's a very underrated filmmaker. But I gotta say, I fucking hated this movie. And after Ad Astra and this, I'm like losing confidence in the guy. Because like I don't know, I loved James Gray in the beginning. I'm just like, damn, he makes such great movies. I even liked his other one with the Joaquin Phoenix. I don't know. It's when he's like with the two girls. I forget what. Great movie though. That's another good movie. But like, yeah, I wasn't a huge Ad Astra fan, and now this one, this is easily his worst film. I think it's literally just a coming of age story about this family during this time. Oh, what the fuck was this time period in? Was this the 70s or some shit? And it's about them pursuing the American dream and how capitalism is a terrible thing. Systemic racism started at this time or was still a blossoming thing, and then it still relates to the society nowadays and stuff. And yep, been there, done that, seen shit like this a million times. um, all right. What didn't I like about this movie? Everything. What did I like about this movie? um, I liked Anthony Hopkins. I thought he was pretty good in this movie. Yeah, I liked him. I guess that's it. There's a couple maybe scenes that I'm like, okay, I can see what they were trying to do. It's pretty good. A lot of the stories about the kids, like these two kids, different like neighborhoods, and it's white kid and a black kid, and they're friends, but they're not supposed to be friends because racism and stuff. But I didn't even think the kids were all that interesting, and I didn't even think they were very good actors. And Jeremy Strong, stop trying to make Jeremy Strong a thing. There's not a single performance I really liked him in. Maybe in like Molly's Game when he's just a complete douche, but I don't know. Just I never really liked this guy as an actor. I always find he's just an irritating dude, and just couldn't stand him in this movie. And he's like the main character. I'm like, ugh. I thought Anne Hathaway was pretty underwhelming too. Jessica Chastain's usually always great. She's fine, but seen better. Watch The Good Nurse. I didn't review that, but that's a pretty good movie actually. I thought she was excellent in that film. This one, I thought Anthony Hopkins was like probably the best. He's probably the character I enjoyed the most. I think his performance is pretty good. The whole messaging of this movie is just, oh my god, it's been there, seen this a million times. God is so annoying. God does this movie just beat you over the head with the message, like crazy. I'm like, oh my god, Jesus, I get it. Jesus, shut the fuck up. Like, and the ending to this movie is truly awful. I thought it was the most anticlimactic and just shittiest way to end this shit movie. Like, it's bad enough that this movie is just dull, lifeless, just riddled with unlikability and pandering messaging we've seen a million times that gets just really fucking annoying. But the movie ends so stupid. It just, out of nowhere, it just kind of like ends. I'm like, oh, wait, that's it? Really? That's it? Okay. Cool. What happened to these characters? Oh, who cares? Let's just end the movie. Yeah, bye, guys. It's like, I know what the movie's trying to do. It's not clever. It's like, oh, see, that's just life. It just ends sometimes so abruptly. That's how life is sometimes, and just that's the world we live in too. It's a very bleak and depressing way. That's just how people's stories are. That's life. I'm like, shut up. You think you're so poetic that it's. Oh my god! It's like I've seen like so many movies done this before. Some of the times they're done much better, and sometimes they're just done just as pandering as this damn movie is. I hated the messaging, the over political crap they put in this movie. I'm like, oh my god, really? And this is something I never thought I'd see from James Gray. Like, oh, man, I thought I'd get like a good story. Like, I thought like it'd be a good character story about this family coming to the United States, kind of like Minari. I really enjoyed Minari. That's not what this movie is. I could give two shits about this family. Could give a rat's ass about them. Like, I just didn't care about the characters. I didn't care about the story. I didn't care about anything that was happening in this film. And just, I even saw everything coming, but it's not even about the predictability and the pandering. It's just, the movie just was annoying to watch. And just, I didn't like it. Didn't like this movie at all. It's definitely one of my least favorites. For some bizarre reason, the critics like it, but you know what? Fuck do they know. Scale 1 to 10, I'm going to give Armageddon Time 3 out of 10. Not a fan. I'd skip it. So in the comments below, what is your favorite James Gray movie? Lost City of Z is his best. What is your favorite? Comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel and join the dark side.